Star Television, in collaboration with Gospel Promoters Union, presents the first ever National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. It's a wonderful night. It's an amazing night. And I want you to gather the whole family. My name is Arnold K. Fofana, and you're watching Star TV Channel 21 and Star Plus Channel 36. And this is the Next Gospel Best.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Alright, we're back. So, the Next Gospel Best is the first ever standard professional gospel singing competition in Sierra Leone. And this caters for everyone in Freetown, in McKinney, in Bo, and all parts of Sierra Leone. And so it was deliberately, thoughtfully thought about by and put together by the Star TV in collaboration with the Sierra Leone Gospel Promoters Union. That you're thinking about it, it's a point where we're able to enhance the younger people, the youths, every single person in Sierra Leone, especially for us to be able to get something much more classic in terms of gospel singing competition. So you wouldn't want to miss what is going to happen. So I want you to keep tuning in to Star TV because you're going to have a lot of goodies. And tonight is going to be amazing. Tonight is going to be wonderful. So tonight I have a very wonderful package for you. We're going to be unveiling the qualifiers that are going to enter into the competition. So don't miss out. Gather families, friends, and stay tuned to Star TV.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Alright, we are back. And so, before I go into the qualifiers, calling on the qualifiers, there are so many, as I told you earlier, there are a lot of goodies in the bag. And for the Next Gospel Best, it's a standard professional gospel singing competition. And of course, it involves some technicalities, and one of which is the coaches. And these people are people that have been in the music field for a while now, and they're also doing exceptionally well. They're impacting so many lives and transforming so many lives. So now the roles of the coaches is to be able to help to guide the contestants into what they're going to be doing. You know, coming into the house or coming into the competition, it has to involve a lot, and the judges are going to be looking for a lot of stuff. And what is going to happen is the coaches are going to be the guide. They're going to help all the contestants in making some of the right decisions, helping them to be able to discover their voice more and more, different things in terms of vocal ranges, in terms of vocal resonance, dynamics and everything, stage performance. So they have a lot of things that are going to do. And so we've carefully looked and selected for the best we could find. Of course, everyone is good, everyone is the best, but these were the ones that we had to collaborate with. And one of which, the first person I will call is Minister John Idris. He's a phenomenal gospel music minister. And of course, he has been featured on Trace Gospel, DSTV. Channel 332, and so that is something amazing and wonderful. And another person is Minister Sa Tembe. He's one of the renowned gospel artists in Sierra Leone, making waves, doing a lot of good things in Sierra Leone, and we thank God for that. And another person, she is the convener of the Awakening. Awakening Fest has been one of the most attended programs in Sierra Leone. It has gotten people like Prosper Ochimana, it has gotten people like Patricia King, and the convener of that wonderful event is no other person than Mommy Nenka. That is how I usually call her, because she has an exceptional heart for God. Last but not the least, she's one of the traditional gospel music ministers in Sierra Leone. I love him so dearly. You know, he has cut across boundaries. He has traveled all over the world, lifting up the name of Jesus in our language, Mende, and more. And so he's no other person than Minister Delight Conan. And so these are the people that we have for you as the coaches. They're going to be helping the contestants to guide them for the competition, to prepare them, to help them, not only for the finals, not only for the winner, but be able to help them in achieving much more than just the prize, but also being able to get them to understand their voice, to understand the quality of what they have. And so I want you to sit tight. Very shortly, I'll be unveiling the qualifiers to you.
This love now so take over, bye. That's it, they make us on me back for you. Oh, this love now so take over, daddy. That's it, they make us on me back for you.
Oh, Santa, you be wonder, awesome wonder, God, you be wonder.
My wife, Namiabe, my wife, Namiabe.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Welcome back. And so I know you've been waiting for this time, and you've been anticipating. So gather the family around and let's sit and watch. Alright, so now we are going to be having 25 people that are going to be entering the next Gospel Best competition, and they have been carefully auditioned by the judges. And so tonight we want to be able to present them to you, present them to the world. Alright, so now without wasting much time, so the first person or the first group to qualify for the next Gospel Best competition Season 1 is Gospel Tripartite.
All I want is for you to be glorified, for you to be lifted high.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Prince K. Toure.
Come and make my heart your home, and come and be everything I am and all I know.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Season 1 is Winston Morgan.
Mercy said no, I'm not gonna let you go, I'm not gonna let you slip away, you don't have to be afraid.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Season 1 is Anne-Marie Oluwafemi Soa.
Daily as I live, often as I breathe, let my whole life be expressions of your grace.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Season 1 is Victor Aji.
I'll put you in front of my melodies.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing
The
Competition.
next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Season 1 is David Jonathan Conte.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person or group to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1. The Buanis.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Lydia M. Kuruma.
Never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Alright, so I know that you're all getting, I know that everyone is getting this warm tummies and everything, but don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. So most of these people that you've heard qualified are the people that have been able to get enough yeses from the coach, from the judges, and they've had a lot of deliberations about it. But we're still coming on. Alright, so the next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Marion Dean.
And I know my Redeemer lives.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Umaru Bangura.
Let this be a prayer when shadows fill our days.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Alright. So as I told you, we have 25 contestants that have been selected to enter into the house. But we'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Alright, so before going into the qualifiers, before talking about the next set of 15 people that we have, I want to say hearty congratulations to all 10 that have qualified. So families, friends, get ready to be able to vote for them. Alright, so now during the process of this entire competition, we have people that we're going to partner with and we're going to work with in making the entire competition a success. And so one of which is the MJ and the Unlimited Band. MJ and the Unlimited. They are going to be the official band for the next Gospel Best. And so they've been consistent, they've been great, they've been wonderful. They've been one of the most professional bands, gospel bands in Sierra Leone. And of course, everyone looks forward to working with them. So they are going to be in charge of working with the contestants in terms of songs in line with the coaches. Another partner is Lamplight Studios, Lamplight Photography Studios. Lamplight Photography is one of the leading photography studios in Sierra Leone, and they're creating so much impact. And another partner that we have in this entire competition is Derek's Design. They are in charge of all the flyers you see going around. They're in charge of all the billboards and the graphic designs. So now, entering into the second half of the qualifiers, we'll be back.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
And we're back. We are back. So keep watching Star TV, channel 21, and Star Plus, channel 36. This is the next Gospel Best, and it is brought to you by the Star TV in collaboration with the Sardinian Gospel Promoters Union. And now we're going to the second set of the qualifiers for the next Gospel Best Gospel Singing Competition, Season 1. Alright. The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Musu Grace Karim.
Like a little baby, you watch over me, oh. You know they carry me, they play, oh. Even me, oh, be not so.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is LB The Melody.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Daniel Miseli.
Carried out redemption plan, such all
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition is Ibrahim S. Kamara.
Came into my world, Father, you made me a glory. Came into my soul, you made my whole story.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Marcus Bunde.
no one else but you. No one else but you.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing
The
Competition.
next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Timothy Paul Kamara.
You said I am strong, but I think I'm weak. And you said I am well, but I am falling short. When I don't belong, you said I am yours.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Merida Rugiatu Kanu.
Just to see you, to behold you as my king. I wanna be where you are.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing
The
Competition.
next person or group to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 Wesleyan District Choir.
Carry us away, captivity. Require from us.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is John S. Bangura.
Oh, the Lord is my keeper, the Lord is my strength.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person or group to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Praisers for Christ.
Faithful is a God who sits upon the throne. Faithful, faithful is our God.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Alright, so a hearty congratulations to the first 20 that has qualified for the competition. And so we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
And we're back. So the first 20 that I called are the qualifiers for Freetown. But before going into the qualifiers for the regionals, let's just take a look at our partners. So we have more partners in store for you, and one of which is Youngstyle Worldwide. Youngstyle Worldwide is a brand owned by a music minister. He's called Youngstar, and he has an amazing studio that does live recording and audio recording. And of course, that is going to be a spot where all the contestants are going to be able to do their sessions for the competition. And we also have Heck J's Art, a wonderful brand, a wonderful man that does arts, and so he's going to be part of us also. And finally, we also have the Sierra Leone Gospel Promoters Union. As you hear the name, Sierra Leone Gospel Promoters Union, they are in charge of all the promotions in the gospel field, and they are one of our top partners in this competition. And so don't forget, I want you to keep glued, keep tight, keep watching Star TV channel 21 and Star Plus channel 36. Alright, so now I want you to be able to follow up, and so you can also look at our Facebook page on Star TV and our handles also on Instagram, Star Plus and Star TV. Alright, so now I want to go into the last qualifiers for the regionals. So stay glued, stay tight, keep watching Star TV channel 21 and Star Plus channel 36.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Right, so we had all the contestants from the regionals. They had to come down to Freetown and audition for the Next Gospel Best competition. And so these were the people that were able to make it into the competition. Alright, so now for the regionals, we had people from McKinney, we had people from Bo, we had people from major parts of the regions. Alright, so the qualifiers for the regionals. The qualifiers for the regionals. The first person to qualify for the Next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Angel E. Kamara from McKinney.
Look how we turned my life around.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the Next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Esther Samura from McKinney.
I have no choice that is separate from your choice.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify for the Next Gospel Best Singing Competition is James I.B. Yambasu Grace from Bo.
Baby boy will one day rule the nations. Did you know that your baby boy?
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Next person to qualify for the Next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Catherine Gauja from Bo.
You to be lifted high, all I want is for you.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Last but not the least, to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Syrian Soul.
The name of Jesus.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, mama and papa, family and friends. So these are the top 25 that have qualified for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition. But wait, so we have a surprise. But after the break, don't go anywhere, don't shut that down. I'll be back.
Uncle G. I said if you walk out with Jesus, sweet thing they wait for you. The road tranga for waka, but you for waka day. Now the road lead to heaven, if it's up and down. Now the road Jesus waka, for save we all from sin. Come to run now, no wait again.
No go to palm online, big online by you.
Come to run now, no wait again.
No go to palm online, big online by you.
I said dance la bambi tam, chukam in blood flow like water. Then check in close and shape them, even where he die for we are. For all that in no except before that he praise him. Papa God sorry for the year, then sense lost pandemic. Come to run now, no wait again.
No go to palm online, big online by you.
Come to run now, no wait again.
No go to palm online, big online by you.
When Tinada de blow self, do ya no must lose hope? As you wait up to heaven, the passage on the wait. I say, ask how many go be you, all waiting you want. Papa God now provider, now he no more go last. Come to run now, no wait again.
No go to palm online, big online by you.
Come to run now, no wait again.
No go to palm online, big online by you.
With you, I no cry. Better they come your way. Put your case to God, He must solve them for you. Nothing say you young, don't at this dunya. Put your case to Ram, He must solve them for you. Come to Ram now, no wait again.
No go to palm online, big online by you.
Come to Ram now, no wait again.
No go to palm online, big online by you.
Come to Ram now, no wait again.
No go to palm online, big online by you.
Come to Ram now, no wait again.
No go to palm online, big online by you.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Alright, so the competition is going to be exceptional. Of course, as I said to you earlier, it's the first professional standard gospel competition ever to be held in Sierra Leone. But also, the management of the next Gospel Best thought it fit that they love the people of Sierra Leone. They love the gospel community, so they have a surprise. So, still gather the family, gather friends. You never can tell what is going to happen after this one. So, the judges came together and were able to salvage 5 people. And so now we're going to have 30 people that are going to be entering the next Gospel Best competition with the wonderful coaches. Alright, so the first person that by the grace of God was able to qualify as a surprise is Francis J. Cisse. Congratulations, Francis. Congratulations.
Prevail. No man, no man, no man. My confidence is you.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person to qualify as a surprise. The next person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Reginald Brown Mack.
Just to see you.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The next person or group to qualify as a surprise for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition, Embrace International. Congratulations, Embrace.
I'll help you carry on.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
The person to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition Season 1 is Fatmata Amina Kamara. Congratulations, Amina.
Baby, as today, forever is a miracle when you walk with God.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
Last but not the least, to qualify for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition is no other person but Magdalene Bangura Coca. Congratulations, Magdalene.
Yes, say yes to your will. Oh, my soul says yes, says yes.
National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.
And so this is how we come to the end of this wonderful qualifying session. And so the competition is going to take a different turn. It's going to be epic, it's going to be wonderful. So I want you to get yourself prepared. And all those who have been selected to go into the house, to go into the competition, get yourself prepared and get yourself attuned, get yourself organized, because it's going to be a professional, it's going to be a standard, and it's going to be one amazing journey. All right, so this is how I bring the curtain down. My name is Arnold K. Fofana, and you have been watching the next Gospel Best qualifying. Keep watching Star TV channel 21 and Star Plus on channel 36. God bless you. Good night.
Star Television, in collaboration with Gospel Promoters Union, presents the first ever National Next Gospel Best Season 1 Singing Competition.